Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a video of all the animes I have watched. So it's gonna be a long list. This video is gonna be very fucking long, but I just want to let you know that the animes I'm about to say are all the animes I have watched. So I hope you enjoy, and if you hear any animes that you've heard of, let me know. Okay. So I will explain some of the animes here and there if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or I can't pronounce the name, or I just want to explain to you guys what the anime is about. So I just want to let you know that. So the first anime is Collad, Trigun, Big Windup, Mushishi, Chobits, High School of the Dead, DBZ, Soul Eater, Angel Beats. Then we get the number 10 of this anime list, which is the Melancholy of Haruhi Sazumi. It's that anime where there's a big giant section of the anime where the anime every episode of the anime is the same episode except for the ending's altered because it's on repeat, which is kind of stupid to be honest with you. And you got Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, Bamboo Blade, Yu Hakusho, Heaven's Lost Property Forte. That's the second season. The first season will be done below, which I'll explain that later. Air Gear, Great Teacher Onizuka, again, some old school anime in here. Um, Great Teacher Onizuka is an old anime. I think it was made in the 90s or the early 2000s, I believe, or somewhere in that range. Hero Tales, that's an underrated anime. Then you got Rosario Vampire, that one's good. Tenchi Muyo MUYOGXP. I can't pronounce it. I do apologize. It's one of those space animes where the guy marries like a bunch of fucking girls at the very end of the episode of the anime. So yeah, then you got Squid Girl comedy, fucking ridiculous. Although the only thing I didn't like about Squid Girl is the fact that they had too many fucking squid puns, which drive me fucking nuts. Let's see. Then you got XX Holic. That one's a good anime. XX Holic's one of those animes that's creepy as shit, but I enjoyed it. Nagami Magister Negi. Forgot Negimagi. I forget how it's pronounced, but you gotta be careful with this anime. Just to let you know, a little foreshadowing here, but there are two versions of this anime that are completely fucking different. I don't understand it, but they're named exactly the same. They're two completely different animes, and the soundtrack's pretty different too. I like the one that I watched, which is this one. Ouran High School Host Club. That one's a good one, although I didn't like the ending that much because it left on a cliffhanger. Heaven's Lost Property. That's the first season instead of the second season. Please Teacher, that one's pretty messed up. I did a review of it, so you guys can just watch that instead of this. Needless is an underrated anime, and I do like its concept of it. I just didn't like how it ended, so that's the main reason why it's not wasn't on the top 100 list. I don't believe. Okami-San and the Seven Companies. That one's good. Fruit Basket, the original Fruit Basket, the one that was made in early 2000, not the newer version, which that will be on the list as well. Then you got Popotan. That one's perverted. I know that because it's Ichi and you can see tits. So yeah. Shuffle. Shuffle's a sad, dramatic romance anime where the guy has to pick a girl to marry. And then he marries two girls apparently because one of the girls is a demon and she can marry him for no reason. So it's just baffling the fuck out of me. Then Demon King Diamo, I forget what his name is, but that anime was forgettable to be honest with you, in my honest opinion. And you got Fooly Cooly, which is the original version, not the newer one, which is kind of sad. Then you've got what else? Where are we? The World of Naru. That one's forgettable as well, which is kind of interesting. Then you've got Naruto, whatever the hell you call it. My mom calls it Naruto. Naruto is an anime that I've watched all the fillers. Same goes for Naruto Shippuden, which that will be on the list as well. Next up is Sakura. Sakura. It's that anime where the guy gets powers and stuff like that. I don't know. I have to watch the second season, so there will be a review of the anime at some point, just to let you know. So, epic foreshadowing. There will be a review of this anime because I've watched the first 12 episodes, have not watched the second season, and since because of that reason, I gotta watch the first season again because I don't know. I haven't watched that anime in a while. Then you got B Gata HK Key. I think that anime is where this girl is trying to sleep with 100 dudes, but then she finds she only sleeps with one, and they get married. So yeah. Then this ugly yet beautiful world. That anime has a stupid ending. I hate that anime. Suzuka has a track and field anime, which was also in my top 100 anime list. I did a review sort of. Then you got Desert Punk. Desert Punk's a perverted anime, although this is, but it's not Ichi, which baffles the fuck out of me. Blue Job's a Yuri anime, sort of. I mean, the girls fall in love with each other, but the alien girl dies at the very end, which baffles the fuck out of me. And then the other girl dies at some point because the aliens decide to invade the Earth or something like that. Sweet Reincarnation, I don't need to explain that because I've already reviewed it. Collab After Story, the second season of Collab, which is more sad. Chrome Shell Regalias, that anime, I think it has the best soundtrack of all time. I think that the soundtrack of that anime is the best I've ever heard, which is kind of an understatement to be honest with you. Magical Monica, that anime's fucked up. Vampire Knight, I have to go back and watch the second season of Vampire Knight. But I will watch the second season of Vampire Knight at some point, and I'm not going to look forward to it. Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. This anime is kind of forgettable. I did do a review of it like back in the day, but I think I reviewed it with another anime, which I don't remember. So yeah, Dead Man Wonderland. Gotta love your fucking horror animes that are fucking perverted, even though the characters are pretty fucking dope as shit. Let's see, you got where are we? The devil is a part timer. I'm actually happy that I got a second season, but the problem is that the second season is broken into 12 episodes each. That kind of pissed me off, but you know it's an anime, and I like My Devil's a Part Timer. Okay, then we've got Hagami. I don't know what that anime is. I've watched it. I don't even fucking remember it. Then you got I'll put by the way before I continue on, because we're on anime 51 and we have over 400 animes. So if I'm gonna put all the animes in the description down below, let's see if you can let's see if you can pick out all the animes you've watched. Sasami the Magic, Tensei Great Guardians, that Iki the Tensei Great Guardians, that anime is good. Cosmic Party Revolution, that's the second season of Cosmic Party. I have the problem with the Cosmic Party Revolution is that I watched that first instead of Cosmic Party. That's totally my fault, but I'm not gonna knock the anime. The anime is still pretty good to be honest with you. Sasami and the Magical Girls Club, that anime is dope. It's probably the only Magical Girls anime that I actually fucking like. You got Air, that anime is darker than Depressing, but I think it's the weakest of the key studios and stuff. Devil Man Cry, that anime is dope as shit. You got Bento, you want to beat someone up just by getting a bento box that's on sale. Fuck them up. You know, that's what happens. Canon, that one's also dark and depressing. MM, that anime's messed up. I don't know what the hell that's happening. High School DxD, you want your boobs and tits? There you go. Because that's all they're doing. Pumpkin Scissor, I've said this many times before. I think it's the worst anime I've ever fucking watched. Pumpkin Scissor is probably the worst anime I've ever watched. The only anime that I can think of that is worse than Pumpkin Scissors is 91 Days, and that's only because of the fact that I don't like mafia movie. I don't like mafia movies or mafia shows, so that's probably why. Hyper Dimension Naponia. That anime is pretty fucking funny. I like that one. I have the game too. Pony Pony Dash. You want your nonsense? Watch that. Is this a zombie? That one's good. Although it has a second season. I think the anime is dope as shit. K. Yeah, that's the anime number 64 is just plain K. It has a second season, but I refuse to watch it because I think it's fucking stupid. Then you've got Say I Love You. I don't even remember that anime to be honest with you. Then Segura Kagura. You must know I have done 2 playthroughs of Sakura Kagura, and I think it's perverted. It is. It's pretty much perverted. It's just for fan service, to be honest with you. Next one is Flag. Now, Flag, I did not like. Scratch that. I said that 91 Days is worse than Pumpkin Scissors. I think Flag is worse than Pumpkin Scissors and 91 Days. Because Flag is the whole fucking concept is that you're watching the anime through a fucking camera lens. That's fucking stupid, to be honest with you. That's what my opinion is. Channel A plus Channel B, Channel A plus Channel A. That one's a good one. Although apparently it has a second season, so I have to go back to that anime. Red Data Girl, that one's a good one. Too Hard, that one's too cheesy. Sister Princess, you want your sisters the fucking Hound You Like Dogs, that one's ridiculous. You want your Seinfeld, watch Lucky Star, that's the next anime. Higurashi, now I did say in my previous anime of my 10 animes I'm going to be watching, I have watched the first 26 episodes of Higurashi, but I watched it in dub. This time around, I'm watching the whole series in sub because I think it's going to be better for me and the fact that I can understand what the hell is going on, including the OVAs, which is 100 episodes. So, just want to let you know. Hayate non Stupid Cuties. That's the third season, I believe. I reviewed that separately with Hayate, the combat butler, which we'll get into that one later. K-On, Kanan, Canaan. That anime is kind of forgettable, but I do remember it vaguely. Then you got Blood Sea. You want to see someone get ripped in half like a wishbone? There you go. And you got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're gonna be here for a while because we're only on number 79. Full Metal Alchemist. The problem with Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the fact that I watched them back to back, and that's because my sister wanted me to do that. Bad mistakes. So yeah, just to let you know that. My Bride is a Mermaid. That anime is fucking funny as hell. I like that anime. A Little Snow Fairy Sugar. That anime is probably my favorite kids anime, so to speak. Love Live School Idol. I did not like that they keep making the Love Live stuff all every single fucking thing. Dementia Powerpuff Girls Z. That anime was also on the top 100 list. It was at number 100 just to mess with you fucking guys, because that's how I do things. The Seven Deadly Sins. Now, this anime is on the list, but only the first season. I refuse to watch anything beyond the 24 episodes that I watched from that series, and it's gonna continue that way because I don't think the anime. I think the anime sucks. Assassination Classroom. That one's good. Although I did like how they referenced Naruto a lot, and the fact that the girl, the fucking assassin woman, is fucking has big boobs. Other guys are horny for her. Alien 9, that's a horror anime. I did not understand why all the characters had to die at the end, but it baffles the fuck out of me. Why these fucking kids are trying to fucking save the world even though they're fucking look like they're fucking in middle school or high school or what the fuck it's called. Princess 9, that's a baseball anime if I believe correctly. That anime sucks. Princess Reincarnation, that's a horror anime, even though it's more along the lines of comedy. Then you got Free. Now, Free, I have to watch the third season. I have watched the first 2 seasons, not watched the third season because it's a prequel because I don't want to watch something that I've already know what's going to happen. Then you got Death Parade. That one's a good one. And Amigo Brilliant Park. That one's good. Best Student Council. That one's decent. I've watched another. That's another horror anime. I did not like how they killed off most of the characters at the very end, which baffles the fuck out of me. So then you've got One Punch Man. I've watched all 24 episodes of One Punch Man. Meg DK Box. I have watched the first season. I have to watch it again because I have to watch the second season because I don't know what happened. So just to let you know that there will be a review of Medicare Box. So there will be another season because I gotta watch the second season. Zero no Sakamani or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even remember what the hell that anime is about. Trouble Chocolate. That is the most underrated anime I've ever watched. I watched it blind. I didn't know what the fuck I was watching, but I did do a review of it, and I thought it was good. Okay. Number 99, No Game, No Life. I wish there were more episodes. Then number 100, Capture Card Sakura. We're already at 100, and how far we've done? We've done 15 minutes. I've already named 100 animes. Jesus Christ, we're gonna be here for a while. So Capture Card Sakura. There is a sequel to this anime, which I have to watch at some point, but I refuse to because I'm too lazy. Heavy Object. That anime has a heart to me because I love the soundtrack. That's the second best soundtrack I've heard. I love the structure of Heavy Object because of the fact, and it has a heart to me because it was the first anime that I watched that when I went to Anime Boston for the first time, it was the first anime that got my interest. So I like that anime as well. Free Eternal Summer, that's the second season of the fucking anime, which baffles the fuck out of me. Tokyo Ghoul, I have not watched the sequel of Tokyo Ghoul. I refuse to because I thought the first season was fucking dumb and stupid. Then you got L E L I dot the live or what the hell it's called. That anime has its issues. I don't even remember what happens in that anime. Same goes to the next anime, Trinity 7, which I have watched. Deers I've watched. If I'm skimming through most of these animes, it's because I forgot. Deers is a good anime. I've watched some. I've watched the whole entire series. Which, by the way, all these animes I've watched every single episode of every single series. Same goes for Boku no Marie. That anime only has 3 episodes, so you can probably finish it off in like less than 2 hours, to be honest with you. Then you got Deers. Deers is an anime where it's kind of interesting and kind of not. I liked it, but for some reason I stopped the first time I watched it. Bottle Fairy is a good one. I love Bottle Fairy. The episodes are only 12 minutes long, but you learn what happens in every month in Japan. And I think that's a really good knowledge thing. Then you got Cosmic Party, the first season. Bikini Warriors, that's fucking perverted. But for some reason, though, it has a fucking game which baffles. I don't know if it has a game or not, but I think it's based off a game or something like that. Then you got Karen. Karen is the vampire anime that makes the main character a vampire, but acts completely different from every single vampire. Which I think that when it comes to vampire animes, Karen's probably the best vampire anime I've ever watched because I'm not a big fan of vampires ever since Vampire Night, the first season. So yeah. Then you got Three Leaves, Three Colors. That one's good. Pet Shops of Horrors. You want some horror animes? You want to see a guy get killed by a mermaid or fucking creepy dolls that want your fucking skull? That one's good. Blacksmith Cats. That only has 3 episodes. That anime is pretty good. Sushi Ninja. That anime is fucking weird. All the episodes, there's only 3 episodes and it's 4 minutes long. I'm surprised though that I think I think I fucking watched that in English dub for some reason, but whatever. Then 115 is Takio Temioka Market. That one's good. I love that anime. Riddle Stories of Devils. That one's good. New game. If you want to learn how people learn how to make a game, watch that. Super Gals. Now, even though Super Gals is on this list, I just want to let you know I've only watched the first 26 episodes because I only watched the dub. Okay, the dub version is on this thing. However, there are a total of 52 episodes of the series of the anime, but I usually what happens is that when I watch a dub version and when it stops, I stop watching it. Okay, there's a few exceptions, So just want to let you know that. Then you got Batum. Now Batum I do not like because I don't like the concept. But I did. But the only thing I didn't like about Batum, and it's the main reason why did not like it because of how it ended. Because they were gonna do another season, and if they made another season, then I would have probably gotten invested in it. But I did not. So yeah, the world's so yeah. I want to be the strongest in the world. That anime is a wrestling anime. It's the only wrestling anime that I've watched. And so yeah, so supermodel wants to become a wrestler. She gets her ass kicked, Then she decides to become different when she's wrestling and stuff like that. However, there is one anime. So instead of doing wrestling, she decides to do drive tanks called Girls and Panthers. That anime has a good theme song. I like the Girls and Panthers. Um, However, the anime of concepts of high school girls fucking driving fucking tanks is like, what the fuck are we doing? It actually has a movie, actually, which I need to watch at some point. Gamers has Gamers kind of fucking sucks, which is kind of bad to be honest with you, because I thought Gamers was going to be a really good one, but it's not because it just sucks to be honest with you. I did not like how the anime ended, and I don't think it's gonna get a second season, even if it is popular. So yeah, everyday life of a monster girl. You want your tits and boobs on horses and stuff and turtles, and you want to see a fucking spider try to kidnap a guy that she wants to fuck. Like that's fucked up, man. Like that anime, all the fucking women that are fucking are different fucking species are fucking horny fucking girls, which is fucking messed up to be honest with you. That's your anime. Um, Himamo Amaru-chan. That's the anime where the girl is perfect at school, but she decides to be lazy at home. You'll It's pretty obvious on what the hell she's doing. Then you got Heaven's Memo Pad. Now, Heaven's Memo Pad has an interesting concept. I just didn't understand why the first episode is 48 minutes instead of the 23 minutes of the rest of the series, because episode 1 is 48 minutes. I said this in the anime review of Heaven's Nemo Pad, where the first episode is 48 minutes and the episode 2 through, I think, 2 through 12 are all 23 minutes, which baffles the fuck out of me. Then you got Food Wars. Food Wars I've watched from all the way up to season 3. I refuse to watch season 4 or season 5. So I'm just gonna stop Food Wars there. So that's the main reason why there's only 49 episodes I've watched from that series. Then you got Teacher Time. Teacher Time's a really interesting anime concept because the teacher looks like and looks like a fucking like a kindergartner, but she's actually a teacher. She doesn't grow up. Still lives with her parents, and all the students have their own quirks and stuff. I think it's really interesting. Centuries Worries. That anime is kind of slow and boring to be honest with you. That's why I don't remember it. Kill Me Baby. That one's an interesting anime because there's only like 5 or 6 characters that are actually in the show, even though it's in the classroom pretty much. Then you got Super Sonico, the animation. That anime is pretty good. Girl Meets Girl. That anime is just plain messed up. Shining Hearts, Sweet Sea No Pan. That anime I barely remember, but I remember that the guy is like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? Then you got Recovery of an MMO Junkie. That anime is kind of interesting to be honest with you. Although I did not like how they do just like be together at the end, like the non-salon stuff. Handshakers is a good one. Wizard, Wizard Barristers. That anime I vaguely remember, to be honest with you. Same goes for Handshakers. I remember the concept of Handshakers, but not Wizard Barristers, which baffles the fuck out of me. However, anime 136 is Go Sick. That anime is dope as fuck. I love Go Sick. It was on my top 100, I believe. I think it was in the top 20, I believe. I just loved it to death. And and you thought there was never a girl online that watched the first season of that anime. That anime is dope. I don't remember it vaguely, but apparently I liked it to some extent because I'm a gamer guy. So yeah, Hoop Days and the very first basketball anime. And boy, oh boy, it's the basketball anime that I did not like. I didn't know why the fucking ending theme song was a fucking rap in Japanese. Like that baffled the fuck out of me. But it was a pretty old anime. I think it was made in the mid to late 90s or early 2000s or something like that. I don't even know. It's called Hoop Days. If you want to watch it, go ahead. Then you got Charlotte, which the next two animes on the list are both from the same company. You got Charlotte, which is I love Charlotte, and I love Little Busters. Little Busters was I think in my sixth my sixth favorite anime of all time because I just love the concept of it and the fact that it's probably the only anime from Key Studios that actually has a happy ending. Some Daydreamers. I've only watched the first season. I gotta watch the other season, but that's what thing is. School Live. Now that anime kind of caught me off guard because I thought it was gonna be a peaceful anime, like everyone's happy door because School Live. But apparently it's a zombie anime where everyone is dying. I did a review of it. Caught me off by surprise. So if you want to watch my review, go ahead. Sakura Quest. That one's an interesting one. The World God Only Knows. Now, I have watched the first two seasons. I have not watched the third season. And I refuse to watch the third season because it's a fucking concept I did not like. I liked the first two seasons, did not like the third season because they just make all the other characters from the first two seasons make him like him even more, which baffles the fuck out of me. So then you've got where are we? Shonen Simple. That one's a forgettable anime to be honest with you. Then you got Another World with a Smartphone, all 24 episodes. I don't know if they're gonna make a third season. I hope they do. But if memory serves, while I was reading in the Wikipedia, is the fact that they're making Another World with a Smartphone. They're pretty much fucking like missing a lot of character development for the characters that why they fell in love with them. And so yeah, Haiku. I've watched all the series. I've even watched the movie. Planetarian's a good one too. I love Planetarians. Although Planetarians was also on the top 100 list of my of all my animes top 100, but only has five fucking episodes. Then you got Kichi Bigaki Unbalanced. That anime is forgettable. I don't even remember it. Outbreak Company. That anime is different. I don't even remember watching that. Then you got Alpha Lied. That's a horror anime. Although it's pretty fucking nudist. Like the theme song has shows you tits and boobs. Then you got Violet Evergarden. That one's kind of interesting. Ultimate Taku Teacher. That one's good. Love Trouble and and Other Delusional Heartthrob. That one's interesting. Restaurant to Another World. That anime is boring, but as I think about it, I started to like it more and more as the time goes on. After I was finished with it, if I had to watch it now, I'll probably give it like a 6 or 7 instead of a 5 that I gave on the anime review, I believe. Then you got Strawberries Marshmallow. That one's that one's fucking nonsensical all the way. Then you got Show by Rock. Now, Show by Rock, I have watched, I think, 3 seasons. I haven't watched the fourth. I don't know if they have a fourth season, but I know I'm missing a season from the anime. So yeah, that's the other problem with it. The last season, I believe, has the main character not even involved because it's a prequel of what the band was doing before she came there. So yeah, No Rent's kind of interesting. My Dear Marie, that only has 3 episodes, so that's not gonna. If it only has 3 episodes, I don't even remember. Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? That anime I wish I had a second season because I loved the first season. I love that anime to death, man. Like I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack was good. I just wish they did more stuff to the characters. So yeah, the art area, the Scarlet Ammo, that one's kind of forgettable. Pony, DG, Charted. It's that anime that has that fucking catchy theme song, even though the episodes are, let's see, where is it? I forget where the hell I was. Fuck. Yeah, so, yeah, then we've got. Sorry, my brain just stopped working. I was trying to get my thoughts in straight because we're on Miss Kaguyaga Dragon Maid. Now, this anime actually had a second season, which I had to watch again. I had to watch the first season again, then watch the second season, so I knew what the hell I was doing. Angel Tales, that's a forgettable anime. Let's see here. Then you got the Mezuzumi-chan, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, that's right. So the anime that I said before about the girl who has a lot of episodes the same except for the very ending, they made a spin-off series where all the characters were like chubby mode, and I watched that and I thought that was really interesting. Although the episodes are only 2 to 8 minutes long, so yeah. Then you got Koro Sensei's Quest, which is pretty much the characters in which is the Assassination Classroom spin-off series, which are only 12 episodes and they're 10 minutes long. So yeah, Mocking Key, you want pervertedness? There you go. Nakama 6+6/17. Don't even remember watching it. So yeah, The Master of Killing Time. That anime is fucking funny as hell. The only anime that's on this list after that is Plastic Little, that only has one episode, but the episode is 47 minutes long. I don't even remember watching it, to be honest with you. I do remember watching it, I just don't remember what happens in the anime, which kind of contradicts what I just said like 5 seconds ago. Then you've got Ka- Digashi Kashi. Um, this anime has 25 episodes. The second season, I believe, has 12 or 13 episodes, but 11 of those episodes are 12 minutes long in the second season. Yuri, that's a video game which I watched the whole entire series. That was interesting. Princess Tutu, one of the worst animes I've ever seen in my life because I'm a dude and why the fuck am I watching Princess Tutu bullshit? Princess Tutu, I understand where the good demographic is, but you know, whatever. Then you've got Princess, where are we? Princess Tutu. Yeah, I'm reading a list down below. Happy Lessons, I still have to watch the second season, I believe. I don't know if they have a second season. There's 17 episodes I've watched, apparently. Majority Days. That anime is kind of weird because I did do an anime review of it, but for some reason, it's pretty much the main character turns into a fucking puppet and she's on some guy's hand. So yeah, but when she turns human, she forgets everything and baffles the fuck out of me. My first girlfriend's a gal. Now you want perverted this? There you go. So yeah, Kamara Kittens. That was a wholesome anime. I like that anime. She pretty much this kitten tries to work at fucking a spa and she goes around being cheerful and stuff. Miss Manohu Chrome, the animation, that anime is pretty good. Although the episodes are 4 minutes long, so Haina Yata. Yeah, you can tell my Japanese language kind of fucking sucks. This anime I kind of forget, so I don't know what the hell. It's number 179 on the list. So if you want to see it, just look in the description down below because I don't even remember. And you got Mob Psycho. Now I've watched the first season, dabbled in the second season a few times. Never watched the third season though. So yeah, I've watched the first 2 seasons, but I haven't watched the third season. I gotta go back and watch the third season though. Shonen Maid, that anime is weird. So yeah, then you got My Girlfriend's a Show Bitch, which if you must know, My Girlfriend's a Show Bitch is kind of pretty much the same concept as My Girlfriend's a Gal, except the girl is more weird and not a gal. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Then you've got For Rhythm Across the Blue. That one's a sports anime, if I remember correctly. Pretty much the girls are pretty much it's on rollerblades, but they're in the sky apparently. So I think that's interesting one. Then you got Initial D, first stage. There are a total of 5 stages. Well, technically 6. I haven't watched the fifth stage, so I haven't watched fifth or final stage because I refuse to because it's in Japanese. And the fact that if I've read, I've heard stuff about the fifth stage kind of fucking sucks because then you lose your powers to drive, which is fucking stupid. So yeah. Then you got DG Charty, which is oh, this one's the one that Has 16 episodes and it has 4 minutes long and it has a catchy fucking theme song. Listened to it. I know all the words to it too. Then you got Angels and Death. Now that anime was kind of weird, where all the characters are trying to kill themselves. Well, the main character is trying to kill. The guy with the scythe is trying to kill the girl, and the girl wants him to kill him, which it's kind of messed up. I did a review of it, so yeah. God blessing on this wonderful world. That anime I don't even fucking remember. Girls Last Tour. That anime I love to death. So yeah. Then you got Conception, I believe it's called. Conception, yeah, we've got Conception. That anime is where the main character decides to, how do I put this? He decides to marry, I think, 9 or 10 girls at the same time in the other world. So yeah, Yamada Kun, and the Seven Witches. Don't even remember that one. Then you got Initial D second stage and Initial D fourth stage. I don't have Initial D third stage because the third stage is just a fucking movie. I did watch the movie though, however, so you will see. I will not review a movie until I review the fucking 3 movies from the original Naruto, which I need to do that at some point. We're only on 193, which is Armed Girls Mischievous. I don't even remember that one. Then you got Erdo, which is the Endro, which I don't even remember that one either. Dando, the first golf anime I've ever watched, and I thought was fucking stupid. Mysterious Friend, don't even remember. I don't even remember that anime to be honest with you. Um, then you got My Roommate is a Cat. That anime is kind of interesting. Um, and then you've got Hanbando, which I think is a badminton anime, which is kind of interesting to be honest with you. Then you got Azami Dawa, the animation. That anime is so fucking nonsense. Pretty much the main character. I did a review of it, by the way. All these animes from now on, I've done a review of it. But the thing about this anime though, Mizamigo no Dio, that's what it is. So the main character, yeah, a little summary. The main character is a little kid who's smart as shit, and yeah, pretty much that's what the whole entire thing. It's a fucking great ass anime. I love it. It's like Lucky Star, just like it's better conceptually, and the fact that the side characters get their own fucking break. I love Mizamigo no Dio. But another happy ending for that. But not another happy ending for Glitter Force. That anime took me fucking forever to finish. Like I did not like fucking Glitter Force. Especially when they kept saying another happy ending at the end of every fucking episode. It drove me fucking nuts. I had nightmares of that shit, man. Then Castletown, the London. If I remember correctly, that anime is kind of like, how do I put this? I think that anime has the I think that anime has the same concept where the all the characters are trying to be king or something, all the students or something like that. Gonna be the Twin Tails. So now we're getting into animes that are fucking weird because this is where we're about to get into. We're on anime number 202, which is gonna be twin tails. Now, if I remember correctly, that it's a guy who turns into a girl who has twin tails because he wants twin tails to go back in style. Apparently, uh, I'm surprised they got greenlit for an English dub. It baffles the fuck out of me. And you got Mitsuji Colors, I believe, number 203. That anime is kind of like the Strawberry Marshmallow anime. Then you got A Sister Is All You Need, which that anime is fucking weird. Princess Stride alternative. That one's a good one. I love Princess Stride. Doing hardcore parkour, like that's pretty good. And you got Hamura receives Yokomoko, which is kind of interesting because of what the hell? Hold on. Which is kind of interesting to be honest with you because of so I'm typing something in. That one's another anime. That's another sports anime, which is a volleyball anime, but it's a beach volleyball anime. It's not volleyball. It's beach volleyball. Then we get into the categories. So 207 is where the animes are sub. Because I was Kuroko no basketball sub because I wanted to watch it as soon as possible. I wasn't gonna wait for a fucking thing. For a fucking what's it called? I was not gonna wait for it to be English dub, so I just wanted to watch it, and I got used to it. And because of Kuroko no basketball, the next 200 animes, I have to say, are gonna be a lot weirder as we move on. So the next one is Megalobox, which I refuse to watch the second season because I didn't like the first season. If you like Megalobox, that's fine. I don't like the concept. I think it's stupid. I rather watch the fucking boxing anime from the 1990s, I believe. I don't know what's it called. It's no Hippo, I think it's called. But I'm not gonna watch Megalobox the second season, so I'm just gonna keep the original Megalobox. That one's a drag one too. Scorching Ping Pong Girls, that one's a good one. I like that one. Although it's sub though, so just to let you know. Then you got Sabotage Survival Game Club. That anime is fucking funny. I love that one. They think that they're killing each other with guns even though they're fucking props. That's fucking hilarious. Especially when some of the fucking memes are in that fucking anime. Where the grandma drives a tractor into a fucking brick rock and then she flies like a fucking frisbee or something like that. I thought that was fucking funny. So yeah. Then you've got what is it? That's also sub. Then you got Long Riders. That's a sports biker anime, which I don't watch that much. Then you got Mew Mew Power. Now, Mew Mew Power, I've watched the original version of it. To watch the sub of that version because I watched the dub, and if you must know, the original Mew Mew Power dub is for kids. Not Do not do that because if you want to torture yourself, watch it. Especially when 4Kids decides to stop at episode 26 and there's 52 episodes. So you're missing half the anime. So watch the sub exactly the way it is because if you don't, then you're going to be missing a lot of shit. So I just want to let you know that. Then you got Keijo. Keijo, I love Keijo. It was on my top 100 list because I thought it was fucking dope. Like who decides to put fucking floating things on the in the fucking pool and try to knock each other off with their boobs and butts and it's like it was made for perverts. So yeah. Pretty Derby, that anime's gotten 2 seasons actually beyond that, which is baffling the fuck out of me. So I like that anime. Yuri on Ice can go straight to hell. I do not like Yuri on Ice. If you're a Yuri on Ice fan, that's fine. I just don't like figure skating. I rather see them. I rather see. This is the problem with me because if I was a character on Yuri on Ice and I see some guy figure skating, I'll get a hockey stick from the back and just try to charge at him and cross check him, get a penalty minute. So yeah, I'm a savage because I love hockey and I love the violence in hockey because it's fucking dope as shit. Like, who the fuck does that? Then you've got Emmy Yellows. That's a cheerleading anime. That one's kind of interesting, to be honest with you. Tora, Dora, that one's good. Although I didn't like the ending of that. I thought the ending sucked. Shishiki, more vampires, which the vampire and Shishiki are completely different. And the fact it gets gruesome at the very end, because most of the vampires end up dying. Well, everyone except for one, which is the main vampire. Tenduki, that one is a sub anime, 219. I don't know if I'm saying it right. All the episodes, there's 108 episodes, but all the episodes are 2 minutes long. And I like the first theme song of the first anime, which is kind of interesting. So yeah. Then you've got Nichoujo My Ordinary Life. Now that anime, Mizumi no Dio, and Lucky Star are all shows about absolutely nothing. It's just common nonsense to be honest with you. They're all the same to be honest with you. Then you got Rokubu, I believe it's called. That anime is kind of weird. It's not a basketball anime, but the basketball players are like. I did a review of it, but I did not like it because it just shows the show. And you got Takumi number 223. I can't pronounce it, but apparently it has 12 episodes. The episodes are 12 minutes long. So yeah, Love Tyrant's a good one. It's pretty much Love Tyrant. Love Tyrant is an anime that makes fun of Death Note, which I think is fucking funny as shit. I thought it was funny. Like his main girlfriend is a fucking serial killer that wants to break his fucking, wants to kill him because she thinks that he's cheating on him. But in all reality, he's technically not, which I thought was fucking funny. So yeah, so it's one of those animes. So yeah, then you've got where are we? Mrs. Vampire, who lives in the neighborhood. That anime made me want to watch more vampire anime, although it is sub, but I think it is. Anonymous Noise has great music. I did not like the anime. I thought it was fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck is the girl is get trying to bring out her feelings to the guy that's treating her like shit instead of the guy that's not. It's like a love triangle that's poorly designed. Then you got Slow Start. Slow Start's a funny anime. I like Slow Start. It's probably like I think it's probably like my first anime that I actually liked that was a fucking sub anime besides Crocodile Basketball at that point and Vampire Who Lives in the Neighborhood. Those are the two animes that I liked that was like that. Then you got Defrag. That one's an anime that's perverted to some extent. I mean, one of the main characters has big boobs, and they don't shy from it. Then you got Cinderella 9. That anime is a fucking. That anime is a baseball anime, just like Princess 9, except for it's more compact and it's more along the lines of them not trying to be a baseball team. So that's that. Number 229 is Zombieland Saga. Now, Zombieland Saga is an anime where I need to watch the second season. I have not watched the second season, but I will watch the second season. But when I do that, I gotta watch the first season first. But I didn't like the first season, so I will get back to that. Then you got Soft Tennis, the animation, which that anime is kind of interesting to be honest with you. So yeah, Soft Tennis, the animation is pretty much your Soft Tennis. It's pretty fucking funny though, to be honest with you. If you want to learn about your body, Cells at Work are the way to go because Cells at Work is pretty much an educational anime. Although I did not like how the second season's only 8 episodes, maybe because it was bad. Wasteful Days of a High School Girl. Now I do have to watch the other season of Wasteful Days of a High School Boys, but the girls are pretty fucking funny. Why the fuck would you go to school with a gas mask, dude? Gas mask on? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, I thought that was funny. I laughed my ass off. Then you got Kenichi, which I don't know what anime that is, so I do apologize. Two Cars is a sports anime, driving anime. I thought it was gonna be NASCAR, but it's completely different concept. There's also a romance type stuff in it, and I didn't like it. So yeah. Are You Lost? That's a survival anime, which has 12 minutes long, 12 episodes, and it's pretty much a bunch of girls get stranded on an island. Love Live Sunshine pretty much is the same thing as Love Live, except for the ending of the school going down is completely different. Because instead of saving the school, they do not save the school, and they're pretty much screwed. So I had a problem with that. Magical Senpai. I don't even remember watching that to be honest with you. Angel flew down on me to me. I have no idea what the hell that anime is. Some of these animes I don't even remember watching to be honest with you. This is how bad my memory is. The Royal Tutor though I do remember because that anime is kind of interesting. I did a review of it and I thought I was going to get a second season, but I never did, which kind of sad. 'Cause I thought the first season was good. Yuzi May is pretty fucked up. I've said that many times before. Where Maid likes a blonde haired girl who's like in her tens and she's creepy. She stalks her, and the fact that although she is blind, but she's because of the military and stuff, but the girl that wants nothing to do with her. Then you've got a person that might actually take Naruto's ramen noodles into questioning because Naruto Uzumaki loves ramen noodles. However, Miss Kazumi loves ramen noodles. The anime, I think she loves ramen noodles more than Naruto because she eats a variety of Naruto things. So yeah. Then you've got Nendo Ko and Sensei Gal. I even know what anime that is. She's like I said before. There's some animes I don't even remember. I've watched so many animes that this is why I write them down because I don't know what the fuck these animes are. So yeah. Then you've got Kuroko Connects. That anime is kind of interesting. I do remember that one. How clumsy are you, Miss Uno? She's trying to make the guy. She's trying to tell him that she likes him, but he's too fucking stupid to realize it. Grounds Defense Team Force Momo-chan. That's a good anime for kids, to be honest with you. Although the episodes are 12 minutes long, but I think it's really cheerful. Then you got Non Bari. I still have to watch the third season of that anime. However, it's just an anime of nothing where nothing happens in the country yard. So I gotta watch the third season, which I will do an anime review of the third season, hopefully. So yeah. Then you've got where are we? How heavy are you dumbbells you lift? Now, when I watched this originally, I was gonna work out more, but then I stopped because I thought it was fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck would you want to do these exercises? Although you learn how to do exercises with dumbbells. Then you got Haruko's Note, which I don't remember. The next anime, 249, I can't even pronounce, so I do apologize. If you want to know, if you made this far in this video, if you want to read out 249, anime 249, because they're all going to be listed numbery, category wise, so I just want to let you know that. Then you got Kimono Friends, that's 250. The second, they do have a second season, but until it gets dubbed, I'm not going to watch it. Although I do want to watch it because it teaches you animals that are from Japan or across the world, apparently, because that's what happens. Like they were talking about the beaver and stuff. I think it's really interesting. It's an educational anime. Miss Caretaker of Sununo-san. That anime is perverted, even though the kid is not trying to be perverted. A place further than the universe. Pretty much the characters go to Antarctica. Then you got Taku-san. I don't even know what the hell that is. The number 253 and 254 I can't pronounce, so I do apologize. Although the 254 anime that's on this list is has to do with something about a club, and I don't know because the anime is written in Japanese. I don't know my Japanese, motherfuckers. Okay, so anyway, as we continue on, 255 is Samurai Girls. Oh, Samurai Girls. Then you got Koro High School Girls Cycling Club. That anime is pretty good. Cholo's School Road. That one's good. Then you've Cholo's Schoolgirl is pretty much they're on one road, and that's the whole entire anime. Random nonsense. And you got Harumi the Kindergartner. That anime is fucked up. Like the main character is a kindergartner. She's more perverted than anyone else on the fucking show. Of the fucking anime, pretty much. And you got Barumon. Number 259, I can't pronounce, but I do know what the anime is about. It's pretty much about this kid trying to learn how to paint with a, I think it was like, they do these kanji things, like when you write stuff with a paintbrush that's black and then you write a letter on it. I think that's the concept of 259. 260 on here, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Yeah, sure. Bullshit. I thought the anime was fucking funny. Although it has a four-man girl squad that's fucking OP as fuck because the main character teaches trains them to be assholes. Um, then you've got The Flower We Saw That Day. I don't even remember watching that anime. God damn it, man. Then Run with the Wind. I remember that anime. That's a sports anime that never left my mind. There's this one music soundtrack that I actually liked in that anime, to be honest with you. Come together to the Something Academy. That anime is fucking funny as shit. It's pretty much as funny as shit, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Number 264, I can't pronounce because it's in Japanese. I do apologize. Number 265 is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I watched the whole entire series of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I wish they did the Boo Saga, but I'm not going to complain. Then you got interview. Then you got actors song connections. That anime is kind of weird to be honest with you. I don't even remember watching it to be honest with you. I do remember the next anime of 267, which is interviews with a monster girl. That anime is kind of weird, but I do like it. Blood S is an anime that I like. It's kind of interesting on how five people that work at a cafe act completely different, which is fucking messed up, but I liked it anyway. Then you've got no matter how I look at it's you guys that I'm unpopular. That anime is kind of weird. It's pretty much this girl who's unpopular and she decides to try to get popular and she fails miserably. So yeah. Then you got Cosmic Girls. That anime is weird. Star Align, which that number 271 on this list is kind of it's pretty happy and pretty dark at times. Like the main character tries to kill at the very end of the anime, the main character tries to kill his fucking father by stabbing him, and the other main character, his mom, decides to disown him, which baffles the fuck out of me. That anime ends. That ending's kind of fucked up. Tells me about children. Don't even know how to pronounce the first one, but it begins with children. One, if you want to know what anime I'm trying to say, it's 272. 273 is Kamui Kun is always lifeless. That one's good. Flip Flappers. Now, I did mention this on Anime Boston before to a person at a panel, which I thought Flip Flappers was okay. I just thought how fucking weird it was with the animation and stuff. Asteroid in Love. I was disappointed in that anime, to be honest with you. Asteroid in Love, I thought was going to be more along the lines of Asteroids, but it had nothing to do with it. It was just a club. Tokyo Magnitude 8.0. That one was kind of interesting. I like that one. As for 277, can't pronounce it because it's in Japanese. I do apologize because apparently I wrote it in Japanese because I'm a dumbass. So if you want to read it out loud. If I misspelled it, then be my guest because I don't even fucking remember. um, Number 278 is Any Happy. I don't even remember that one. Then you got High School Siha Girl. I don't even remember that anime either. But I remember watching it because it wouldn't be on this list if that was the case. You willing to fall with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? When was that? I don't even remember that. Oh, right, yeah, I remember that anime. Very vaguely though. 18 if that one's fucking weird to be honest with you. I didn't understand why 18 if was fucking weird. So yeah. Then you got Stella Como C3 Boo. I don't even know what the hell that anime is. It's sub, so apparently it's fucking weird. So yeah. Then you've got Peach Girl. Now Peach Girl, I did not like watching, but I do understand the concept. I thought it was stupid. Did not like the ending of it. So yeah. Then you got number 284. I can't pronounce it. I do apologize. You can kick my ass later. I've said that many times before. That's why I'm saying the number, so that way you guys can say what the anime is if you can. Because sometimes I misspell them on this on my fucking list. But yeah, just want to let you know that. So then the next anime is perverted. It's Koama Jet Girls, which I watched that in sub. There is now a dub of that anime. So yeah, then you can't Old-chan Can't Study, which the Jet Girls anime is fucking perverted. The only Chan Can't Study, that anime is messed up. Then you 270 287 is an anime where I don't understand, but I did not like it. It's a fishing anime. Pretty much this guy has to fish up a fucking fish that was from outer space apparently, and it just baffles the fuck out of me. I did not like it. I thought it was fucking stupid. Like I'd rather watch a fucking fishing anime that actually is about fucking fishing. Then Miami Guns. That anime is highly underrated. I thought Miami Guns was a good anime. I loved every episode, and I thought it was really action packed and stuff. Tokyo Raven was disappointed, to my opinion. Then you got Hayate the Combat Butler, first two seasons, because it has 77 episodes. It's not going to be the last time we see Hayate the Combat Butler, which is an anime that I've already reviewed. It's a parody anime, and it's fucking ridiculous. Citrus, I believe it's called. It's pretty much two sisters falling in love with each other. And that's pretty much about it. That's all you need to know. I thought it was fucking stupid. Then you've got Flying Witch, which that one's an interesting one. Ascended of a Bookworm. That anime, I'm surprised it got three seasons. And I don't even know if it's going to get a fourth season because the third season ending left it on to be continued. But they haven't made a fourth season, which I hope they don't. Cause I don't like Ascended from of a Bookworm. I think the concept of it's fucking stupid. Darling in the Frank, that anime is kind of disappointing as well. Um, let's see here. Then you got In the Slash Spectre, which I just did round two of the anime because I watched the second season of it. Because I watched the first season, then the second season came out. I forgot to watch it. Then you've got Hayam Mode of House a Share House of Super Psychic Girls. That anime is fucking weird. Although I think it's in 3D, I believe. 3D animation. I thought it was weird. Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater, which I think is pretty interesting. I like the concept of it. I like that anime. I thought it was really good, to be honest with you, and it's just messed up. And I do like how the concept of Breakwater is just them being country bumpkins because they're in the middle of no man's land. So yeah, and the only reason why they have an advisor because the advisor just wants to drink on the job. So yeah. Then you've got Crossing Time. That anime is kind of short because all the episodes are 4 minutes long. Nakopar A. I think that's the anime where the main character opens up a cafe and all the maids in that anime are cat girls apparently. So yeah. 91 Days, one of the worst animes. It's the third worst anime because I'd rather watch that than Pumpkin Scissors and fucking what's it called Flag because and I just contradict myself again because earlier in the video I said that I rather watch fucking yeah, so I'm not a big fan of 91 Days. I just don't like fucking mafia movies or mafia shows. Monster Girl Doctor, you ever heard of Everyday Life in the Monster with the Monster Girl? Same concept except for the guy's a doctor and the fucking lady that's a serpent is a snake. So yeah, it's pretty much the same concept. Although there's different monsters to be honest with you. Then you got let's see, Bachutan, I don't even know. Well, it has 6 episodes. It's 302. Wow, we're already on 300 and right now we are an hour in, so we're almost there, people. Sorry about this. So yeah, welcome to my world. Uh, so where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. We're on number 302, I don't even know what the first word is, but it has 6 episodes, so if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. Then you got Magic of Stella. I don't even remember that, watching that anime. The climbing, Sports Climbing Girls, that one's an interesting anime. Sleep Princess in the Demon Castle, that anime is fucking funny. I like that anime. That anime is so fucking funny, I love it. Number 306, don't know because it's in Japanese. I do apologize. Some of these animes are in Japanese, so I do apologize. Then 307 is Clockwork Planet. That anime was really interesting. I did not understand the ending of it, though, to be honest with you. And it's probably because I don't remember it. Then you've got and is this Order of Rabbit? That anime has the best theme song because each three theme songs of the anime I've listened to multiple times, and I think the theme song of season one, season two, and season three are the best ever. To be honest with you. Then you got Toilet Bound Hanako Kun. there is a second season, but it's only 4 episodes, which is kind of sad to me. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it. Then you got He J Guy, he 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 J Guy. That anime I got recommended by Sir Jacob, and I loved every second of it. Even though there was mafia people in the anime, it wasn't the focal point, and I think that was the main reason why I liked it. The saga of Tanya Evil, that anime is weird. Although she is in a spin-off series, which I gotta watch at some point, but I gotta watch animes of isekai, so yeah. Then you've got www. Burger or what the hell. I know what the anime is about. It's about a romance anime, and it's also about them working at like this fucking restaurant or something like that. I don't know. I do remember it vaguely though, but it is an anime. It's 3 to 12, I believe. So if you want to watch it. So yeah, because right now it's giving me a fucking website when I look at it. Skate to Infinity. That's a skating anime. That's pretty much explanatory. Rifle is beautiful. That's also a sports anime, although it's about girls shooting. It's like those target ranges when you do archery and stuff with bow and arrow, except for you do it with a rifle. Then you've got Cheer Boys. Oh my god, that anime fucking sucks. Like seriously, like I do like the concept of it. I understand, but I just did not like it. Suppose a kid from the last Dungeon Boonies moved a starter town. That anime I kind of vaguely remember. I knew that the character was OP as fuck, but I didn't want to tell anyone because I didn't want to deal with it. So yeah. Then you got Master Keaton. That's and also Master Keaton number 317 was an anime also recommended to me by Sir Jacob, and I loved every minute of it because you got to learn sometimes. Number 318 I can't pronounce, so I do apologize. Number 319 is Copa Leon, I believe. I don't even remember that one. Then you got Love is Like a Cocktail. That anime is weird, although there's 14 episodes and they're only 3 minutes long. Then you've got my Funai Milky Homes. 321 is an anime where you have to. There's 2 seasons. I have to watch the second season. So yeah. Then you got number 322 is Hunter x Hunter, the 99 version. The 1999 version. It's not the 2011 version, which has 141 episodes, has 62 episodes. I will watch the newer version at some point, though. Then you got Chrono Do, what the hell it's called. Number 3 to 23, I can't even pronounce, so I do apologize. But there are 24 episodes, and all the episodes are 4 minutes long. Now, I did say that Flag is the worst anime I've ever watched, but there is another anime that I hate the most. Is the only anime I absolutely fucking hate, and that's Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh has 26 episodes, and all the characters die at the end. Like that is the most stupidest fucking thing ever. Like I did not understand the concept of why every character has to fucking die. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. I did not like Gilgamesh. It was. I'd rather watch fucking 91 Days on Loops fucking Flag, even though the concept of watching it through a camera lens is stupid. But I'd rather watch that than fucking Gilgamesh. Okay, including Pumpkin Scissors. And the reason why I don't like Pumpkin Scissors is because of the fact that it's boring as hell. So I thought it was going to be an action-packed anime, and then all of a sudden it's boring as hell. Because all it is political shit. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the main reason why I don't like Gilgamesh. But luckily, I cleansed myself after Gilgamesh, Ninja Nonsense. Now, all the rest of these animes, I've watched it from being in order, so I just want to let you know that. In the beginning, it's kind of randomized, so yeah. So, Ninja Nonsense is an anime where it's just pretty much a parody, so they like to make fun of stuff. Room Camp is an anime. Now, I'm skimming through 325 because I've already reviewed it. But 326 and 327 are Room Camp and Laid Back Camp. Why are they separate animes on this list? Well, Laid Back Camp is an anime about camping. Room Camp is them talking about random stuff in the room that they're stuck in the room club, which is a small hallway, and they're just talking about stuff in that room. And it just baffles the fuck out of me. So yeah. They're completely different things. Then you got Kino's Journey. I also got recommended by this by Sir Jacob, and it's also really good. It reminds me of Mushishi. So I just want to let you know. Which Mushishi? I thought Mushishi was not on this. Yeah, Mushishi was number 4, I believe. So yeah, I forgot to say Mushishi, but I did watch Mushishi before. So yeah, where are we? Let's see if I can remember correctly. Okay, we're back. Okay, then we got Hina Logic from the Luck and Logic. That anime is pretty interesting, although I don't remember it. Now, the next anime, however, is Funny Pets. Now, Funny Pets has no words, and it's 3D animation, and there's no words. It's supposed to be in Japanese. However, the characters in the anime don't even say words in Japanese, and the only words that you hear is in the theme song, which is in English, which baffles the fuck out of me. So I thought it was like an anime that was on acid, and I've said that in the anime review, and I'm sticking to it. So then we got Slow Loops. That anime is interesting. Slow Loops. I don't even remember what anime that was. I know it's not. I know it's not a fucking sports anime. I know that. I think it's like a club anime or something like that. Then you got Restaurant from Another World, which is an interesting one. Why is this anime on there twice? That makes no sense. Although I might have did something wrong with it, but whatever. Then you got Assault Lily Banquet. That anime don't even remember, to be honest with you. The Troubled Life of Miss Karuko. Don't even remember that anime. Drugstore in Another World. I do remember that anime. That one's sub, and that one was really interesting. Um, However, I would like to say the next anime is Pride of Orange. I did not like it. It's a hockey anime, and they did hockey dirty, and it pissed me the fuck off. Like I like myself for some hockey, but I did not like this anime whatsoever. Like seriously, like you're supposed to be a hockey anime, and all you're talking about is how to dance after the hockey game's over. Like that's bullshit. So then you got I don't even remember what's 337. So yeah, some of these animes I don't even remember what the hell they are. So just want to let you know that. Then you got Mezuku opening act. I know that anime is a number 338 is a comedy anime. I know that for a fact. And then we got Hayate the Combat Butler. Can't keep take your eyes off of you. That's the 3rd season, I believe, because Cuties is the 4th season. So there are 3 seasons. I've reviewed 3 seasons, 4 because the first 2 seasons are pretty much the same thing. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Then you got Good Luck Girl. That one's a fucking anime that's fucking fucking funny. In interspecies reviewers, that anime is fucking perverted. There's a bunch of these 3 guys try to fuck every girl that's on the fucking streets, and they do reviews on the bulletin board, which is fucking stupid. I did not like it, but it's perverted. So yeah, you want your dick sucked? There you go. Okay, then you've got Fairy Tail, which I still need to watch Fairy Tail, the newest season that came out. But I've watched all 320 episodes. My my senpai is annoying. That anime is good. Super Cub was actually pretty good. I like that one. The Demon Girl Next Door. I had to rewatch that anime at some point. My dress up, my dress up darling. That anime is underwhelming. I did not expect that. 347. I did not. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I do apologize. Number 348 is Miss Shiroku and the Little Baby Ghost. That anime is pretty good. I like that one. The Fruits of Revolution. Before I knew it, my life had made that anime. I don't remember. Tiny Witches is number 350, which I thought Tiny Witches was a good anime, to be honest with you. Then we get into the Isekai animes because this is where I start binge watching them. The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. That was 351. Then you got the Yakuza Guides to Babysitting. That one's interesting. I like that one. Wedding Peach was a good anime, which is a magical girl anime. I just like how they use the different. They didn't use your typical, ice magic and stuff like that. They used variety weapons and stuff like that. Ah, boy, then you got Soul Eater Not. That anime was underwhelming and stupid. Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement. That anime was kind of stupid. In the Land of Lady Lindale. That anime was fucking funny. I like that anime. Then the Great Jahi will not be defeated. That anime was good. Made in the Abyss. I have to watch Made in the Abyss the second season, although I heard that it's fucking terrible. Although I didn't expect the fucking last fight that they do. She gets almost her arm get cut off, which is fucking messed up. Let's see. Then you've got the maid I hired recently is Mysterious. That was an interesting anime. I did not expect that one. Then you got Spice and Wolf, the original Spice and Wolf, not the newer version, because the newer version is I don't know if it's better or not, but I'll review it at some point. Then you got the original Dragon Ball, which I watched, and uh, Sahi Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. That anime was funny. By the grace of the gods, that anime is fucking wholesome. I have to tell you that much. Then you've got another isekai anime. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Then you've got Euro Machugo. I don't even know what the hell that is. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. That anime is kind of interesting. I did not understand that anime. And you got Farming Life in Another World. That anime is fucking dope. Then you've got Yu I think it's called. That anime, it's number 368, and it's pretty fucking messed up to me. I thought it was fucking funny. It's one of those animes that's fucking nonsense. And you got Beast Tamers. That anime is good. I wish they'd make a second season, though, so I know what the hell happens. Even though I already know because I read the manga. I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farm related skills. That anime was kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. So that's number. Where are we? We're on numbers 371. Reborn as a vending machine. Now I wander the dungeon. Oh, that anime is fucking funny. Although I didn't understand it. Then we got Handyman Satu in another world. So we're still going in the Isekai route. Then you got Taku Elf. Taku Elf is an interesting anime. How long have I been saying this stuff? It's been an hour and 18 minutes. And I'm still fucking going. Like, Jesus Christ. We're on like fucking we're on like what's it called? We're on anime 372. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm getting a mess up. I'm recording this at like 12:05 in the morning. So yeah. So we got Taku Flowering Heart. Now Flowering Heart I feel bad for it because I watched the first season, did not watch the second season because it's in sub. And the third season did not get greenlit because of COVID. So yeah, that's bad part on that part. So I do apologize. Then you got Magic and Muscles. That anime is fucking funny. I feel like it's the same as One Punch Man. So yeah, that's the problem with that one. Then you got Birdie Wings, Golf Girl Stories. Now this anime is about a golf anime than fucking don't Denhon because at least they're not using 3 clubs every fucking round, which is fucking stupid. Then Am I the Strongest? That anime is another isekai anime that's interesting. Then you got Management of a Novice Alchemist. Even though she's not novice, she's OP as fuck. And you got Reincarnated as a store. That anime I hope gets a second season. I hope. Then reincarnated as the strongest exorcist in another world. As you may have guessed it, yes, there are more isekai animes at this point. Then you got number 381. I can't pronounce it, but it's pretty fucking nonsense. Although I did not like how the second season was a completely different concept than this fucking. It's just baffles the fuck out of me. Then you got Working for God in the Godless World. I would remember watching that anime. I Shall Survive Using Potion, another isekai anime. As you may have guessed, it from 300 to 440, there's a lot more isekai animes because I started liking them for some reason. So yeah. Speaking of isekai animes, we've got Campfire Cooking in Another World with Obscure Skill. Yes, I remember watching that anime because I thought it was fucking cool. Then you got Fluffy Paradise. That's another isekai anime, which it's just another thing. I Shall Survive Using Potions. I already said that. A Return of Magic should be special. I don't even know when I watched that anime. Jesus Christ. The Weakest Tamer begins a journey to pick up trash. That anime's good. I like that one. Gurren Lagann. That anime's good, although it's really old. Wondering which is the journey of Elaine. Okay, I remember that anime. Dragon Ball Super I've watched. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Immortal Guild. That anime's fucking perverted. Immortal Guild, you can watch it censored or uncensored if you want to see tits. My Tiny Senpai, that anime was also recommended to me by a friend, so if you guys want to watch that, go ahead. I don't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. That anime is pretty fucking dope. I like that anime. I don't know if it's gonna get a third season though. I like this because they leave the second season off on a cliffhanger, which pissed me the fuck off. But yeah, where are we? I got a cheat skill in another world and became universally in the real world too. When did I watch that? I don't remember. Oh well, whatever. Then we got Fruit Basket, the 2019 version, which is a good thing. So I watched that. Then we got the 3D animation recurring game girls Galaxy. I don't even know how to say that. Then we get the only anime that's from Disney is Fireball, which all the episodes are 3 minutes long. Fireball was an interesting anime. I did not understand it, but then we got a salad bowl of accessories, I believe. That anime is good. Then we got Black Clover, 170 episodes because they are making newer episodes later this year. I hope. So I gotta go back into Black Clover. I like Black Clover. Long Horizon took me a long time to finish that anime because I didn't want to watch the second anime because I got bored of it. Gal and Dino. That anime is fucking weird. Although for some reason it has an interesting thing. Finrin Beyond Journey's End. That anime is good. I like that one. Parallel World Pharmacy. Then you got Midnight Punch, GD Fairies, Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. That's another perverted anime, although most of the girls are not even in the main fucking series. The Journey Through Another World, raising kids while adventuring. Number 409 is Arrow Manga Sensei. That anime is fucking perverted. Also fucked up too. Same goes for number 410. I can't pronounce, but I know it's a bike anime where schoolgirls have a bike and they drive around. Then the aristocrats of otherworldly adventures, serving gods who go too far. That anime I already reviewed. Then we got 412, which is my dear friend Nodokan. That anime is weird. Then we got Naruto Shippuden. Deki Gal, which I just reviewed like a few weeks ago. She professed herself the pupil of the wise man. My little sister can't be this cute. I am. It's fucked up. Then you got reincarnated as a slime. Banished from the hero party, so I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Hamura sketch. That anime was interesting. I did not expect that anime have 61 episodes. I did like it though. I have to say, I did like it. Then you got number, where are we? Number 420 is Berserk of Gluttony. I got recommended for that one. Firefly Diego Rescue of Orange, which I've already reviewed. The Iceman and his cool female colleague. Um, Jobless Reincarnation. Um, I'm Now Your Sister. That anime is also weird. I can't read number 424, so I do apologize. Absolute Duo. I Parry Everything. Isekai Mag- Isekai Cheap Magic. Plus Size Elf, which I just finished. Plus Size Elf. Where is it? Chilling in another world with level 2 super cheat powers. Princess Yuki. Yuji-chan wants to hang out. Life of an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a totally fantasy knockout. Little Witch Academy. Skeleton Knight of Another World, which we just reviewed last week. Yuri is My Job, same goes for that. Shadow House, which we reviewed last week as well. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Um, Wise Loner, Life of Another World, Man's Grandchild, I believe. Loner Life of Another in Another World. So, Loner Life of Another World was the anime review yesterday. So, just want to let you know that. But those are all the animes I've watched. I tried to do every single anime that I've watched, so I do apologize about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've watched 440 animes in my lifetime, and that's not even all the animes that I've watched, because there's at least 44 animes that I can name that I haven't even started watching, so to speak. So I hope you guys have a nice. Well, I haven't finished yet, so I hope you guys have a nice positive day. What animes do you think should be on the list? Blah this, blah that. I'll give you a list in the description down below, unless it doesn't fit. Then I'm fucking screwed. So I hope you have a nice positive day and take care. Okay.